So I always try to be fashionable, don't I? I'm always wearing a tank top because it's like I get home and I want to change out of my clothes. It's summertime, you know. It's hot to be wearing, especially I'm sitting in bed, which is like my couch is my bed. It's like a futon situation, and I don't feel like wearing actual clothes. Yeah. But anyway, back to Final Fantasy. Oh, we could look at some extra stuff here too. Like, here we have the bestiary, which we have so far. God, the lighting, I need to get the lighting right one of these days. Oh god, look at that. Yeah, it's way more flattering than having that on right over my head. Anyway, yeah, I'm just like, the light across the room is enough. It's dim. I like to keep my apartment dimly lit because I like it in the dark, what can I say? Anyway, enough about all that. So, the bestiary so far is all this stuff. We're missing somebody here right after the Chaos Shrine, I guess. But we're doing pretty good, and I don't think there's really any missable enemies. The last boss we fought was Astos. But you can pretty much backtrack the whole game. The music players, it's cool that they did this, because you can play all the different music from the game. Wow, do we already have, oh, no, they're numbered. Okay, I was gonna say, do we already have most of the music in the game already? 21, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, well, I mean, I don't know, it's in order, it's chronological. And the gallery, what's this? What are these? Title splash? It's just the title screen, big deal. What's the Flying Fortress? Oh, so this is like artwork. We haven't seen the Flying Fortress in game yet, but there is going to be a Flying Fortress. Princess Sarah, we met her. There's a Final Fantasy, there's a Magic the Gathering card that is that artwork, and it's Princess Sarah. I have that card. It's pretty cool. I'd like to get a hold of FF1 cards as much as I can, because they didn't go that crazy with FF1 in Magic the Gathering, because, you know, there's not any real characters, except for, you know, NPCs like Princess Sarah. By Her Majesty's side. That's the artwork for, the Warrior of Light in Magic the Gathering, who isn't really a character. I guess the warrior in my party is supposed to be him, Luce. Oh, that's what the Japanese title splash from 1987. That's the $60 Dragon of Mount Gold card, the artwork for that. Battling the Kraken. Woo, look, I've never seen this artwork before. This is really cool. It looks like a thief, or I don't know what character, but that's really good. We have not, there's so many spoilers here. Warriors of Light. You just kind of go through these. There's only one Warrior of Light. I don't know if it says Warriors of Light. Combat the Djinn. When do we fight a Djinn? That's like in Final Fantasy 3, isn't it? And then there's like artwork for the enemies. Hydra. Oh, that's cool. I don't know. I'm not gonna go through all these, but you can see Dark Elf. Ooh, look at that. That's some Brian Froud level stuff. It looks like it belongs to the Jim Henson studio. Super grotesque. Oh, and the Four Fiends. You know what? Let's not spoil the Four Fiends, because we didn't fight any of them yet. Maybe in this episode we will. So the first thing we gotta do is that I just got the Mystic Key. Oh, who are we gonna be? You know, I feel like, oh, we don't have a thief. If we had a thief, I would say we should have him on screen, because he'd be able to go and use the key, but he's not picking locks or anything, so it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. You know what? Instead of wandering about the world for places to find the Mystic Key, I'm gonna use a guide. I'm sorry, I don't want to get all, like, you know, I believe walkthroughitis is the term Lore Runner uses, but, FF1 Mystic Key doors. Okay. So, yeah, we're backtracking a little bit here. Sorry, already. We haven't even begun a whole lot of our quest. Let's go. Well, the first place we want to go is Cornelia Castle, which is where we started the game, obviously. Which is just across the bay, north. So there's Cornelia Castle, Chaos Shrine, Western Keep. Did we go to the Western Keep yet? I don't think we did. I don't think we can get there yet. Oh crap, we gotta go back into the Marsh Cave. That's unfortunate. Elfheim we just did. Mount Dwergar when we get there. Where's the Western Keep? I guess it's on our map. We'll figure that out. But let's go to Cornelia first, because yeah. So that's I don't know. That might be just all this episode is me going around doing Mystic Key stuff. I can't actually remember what our destination is after this. Well, I think actually I think the Mystic Key is obviously needed to progress the plot. Let's go up here first. So this is the Mystic Key room for Cornelia Castle. Okay. Alright, unlock that. Let's see what we got. A tent, iron armor, and a key item. Nitro powder. Okay, yeah, that is that's the thing we need, because wherever we're going, we need to blow a hole in the wall to use with the nitro powder to get to our next destination. Mithril knife. We got a cottage, and yeah. Are any of these better than our regular equipment? And we know, you know, we know how the monk operates. No armor for the monk. I don't think any of that was good, that good of stuff. But I want to be thorough. Instead of just like going off the top of my head, I'm gonna follow a walkthrough here. The mithril knife, I guess, would be good for the thief if we had one. But we don't. I didn't pick thief, sorry. Maybe I should have. But alright, let's go. I think that was it. Cornelia Castle, Chaos Shrine. Let's go to the Chaos Shrine. And that's obviously where we fought Garland. So it's times like these that I wish there was a chocobo in this game, so that we could just, you know, quickly get from place to place over land without running into encounters. But hey, and especially since these are so, we are so beyond these encounters now. Our power level has spiked way above. These are very outdated, and yeah. So I'm pretty sure Mount Dwergar, or whatever, is like where the dwarves live. And we have to go there in order to use that nitro powder we just got. Which is a key item, like I said. Powder of great explosive power. And with Mystic Keys there too. So, you know, we're expanding our key item collection. Now, which doors? Chaos Shrine. Okay. So there's 3 treasures here. Southeast corner, northwest, northeast. Okay, whoa. Southeast down here. Of course I go the wrong way the first time. And you know, one of our slots in the bestiary is missing. I wonder if we'll find that in here while we're wandering around. Probably not. Unless one of them is like a I was gonna say a monster in the box, but like a rigged encounter. Oh, thank goodness, we have poison on now. Poison is not as much of a threat as it was before. It's still annoying, but I don't know. At least, you know, there's an out to it. pretty soon potions will be outdated too. We'll be getting more high potions and blah blah blah. And I'm sure toward the end of this playthrough, you know, I'll go back and fill in the bestiary. Runeblade. Is Runeblade good for anybody? Because the rapier wasn't. Is there like a sword option? Runeblade, Thief, Warrior, Red Mage. Can anybody equip it? Is it good for... Okay. Let's give it to the Red Mage. I feel like that's fitting, because it's like a magical weapon, hence the runes, and it's a blade, hence the Red Mage being like a physical attacker sort of fellow. Yeah. Good grief. Gigas Worm. Oh no, we've seen these. I don't know. I'm trying to be on the lookout for things we have not seen. Alright, so in here, Werebuster and Gold Needle, which cures stone, if that ever happens to us. So the Werebuster, is that a sword? It is. It's not better, it's better for accuracy, but it's not better for physical attack. And we're gonna stick with physical attack for now, because we are a heavy-hitting warrior. But, yeah, I don't know. It makes it sound like it's gonna do damage to werewolves or something. It's equally as good for the Red Mage as the Runeblade. I don't know. Whatever. It's a unique weapon that we haven't seen before, so I don't think you can buy it in the shops. I don't think you can buy any... most of the equipment you get from the Mystic Key, you can't buy in shops, so... I do have to figure out where all these other where Mount Dwergar is, for instance. Because that is definitely our next destination. Was I not supposed to go in here? Hold on. Or, I mean, I've been in here. These chests are looted. Northeast corner, oh, that was it. No, the two western corners were already open. So yeah, we already did all that. Alright, whatever. So the next place I want to go is the Western Keep. Oh, goodness. Cornelia Castle, Chaos Shrine, Western Keep. Which one was Western Keep again? It was that where we found found Astos or whatever? I already forget. It's only been a few days since I've played this game. Can't remember anything. I swear. We're gonna go to the Marsh Cave, which I'm not looking forward to. Western Keep is that. Yeah, like, so... Yeah, that's totally where we're... Yeah, okay. Let's just go. This is the most pointless encounter ever. One Goblin Guard. So yeah, it's Wednesday night. I just got back from Digimon as usual. Oh my goodness. Obnoxious. Obnoxious. But yeah, those four fiends, they're a big part of the plot in this game. As much of a plot as this game actually has. And we're coming up on the first one pretty soon. We did Elfheim. So, yeah, the only places we have to backtrack to are Western Keep and Marsh Cave. Basically everywhere every dungeon we've already been through. Yeah. Okay. Oh, God. Is there a speed up button? I just realized, like, you know, I'm playing this on camera. I just realized that. No, but like, a lot of Steam games. Oh god. A lot of times when these games are like re-released on PC, they add like an option to fast forward through stupid stuff like that. And I'm pushing every button, and I'm not seeing it. Am I not smart enough to figure that out? I don't know. I should just lean into the camera this whole time so you can see my face better. Hi, hi, hi. How you doing? Okay. I'm trying not to be creepy. I swear. Alright, so go up there. Go back to the Western Keep. And the Marsh Cave's like down there. Have we seen Cobra? I feel like this is the... I feel like we haven't seen this. I feel like this might be the missing piece in our bestiary here. Let's check. And also save. Once we get up here. Just a little further, just a little further. We're in the... Ah, I didn't mean to actually go in there. Hold on. I'm gonna save because I saw Cobra. Alright, save. Alright, we're good. Now, is that... Is it what we were looking for? I think it... Yeah, it was. There we go. It was just a super rare encounter. So there should be completely no gaps thus far in the bestiary. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Well, that's a relief. I mean, it's gonna happen again throughout the game, but at least we're caught up. God, the music in here is so good. Alright, so, Western Keep, southwest corner. They're all in the southwest corner. So it's this room. Wait a minute. Do I have to, like... Are there encounters in here? I feel like this is a dumb question. Maybe not. There weren't encounters in here? I mean, good, but... I don't know why I find that so hard to believe. Okay. Monsters. Well, are these new? I feel like this is like sort of a boss. We still don't have the next level Dia. I'll use fire. We do have Fyra. Burn it with fire. Burn it with fire. Burn them all with fire. That didn't do as much damage as I thought it was gonna do. Honestly. Oh, there you go. That wasn't so hard. Okay. Alright, that's the Falchion. Oh, are these all monster boxes? Mummies! Burn them with fire! And these are undead as well, so, you know. I feel like those bandages should really burn. Not that much, though. Alright. Power staff. That sounds like... Can the white mage use that? It's a staff. Oh yeah. It's just not that good. Okay. Who's the Falchion for? That sounds like... Yeah, all this stuff is not as good as what I already have. I kind of want to use the Werebuster just because it sounds cool. If I optimize, will it put that? No, it still won't. It still favors attack. I don't know. And one more. More mummies. You know, for the rest of the year, hopefully I keep the momentum of playing video games up and we do get to, like, FF6 this year, at least. Steel gloves. Is that good for... Are those, like, fighting gloves? Or just, like, these kind of gloves? Yeah, arms. Leather. You can't even use them. The monk can't use the steel gloves. Who can? Okay, the warrior. It adds weight, but it adds defense. Okay. Alright, I think we found a winner. Something actually worth equipping. Alright. So anyway, we got all these. Alright. Now... where to now? Let's go to the Marsh Cave. Alright. Remember what happened last time we went there. Nothing fun. The last episode was kind of a shite show, if I'm being honest. But we still had fun. I talked about, like, the literary market. It was a good time. But yeah, where the heck is Mount Dwergar? I think it's just another place that we haven't visited on the ship. It's just like out there somewhere. Because I'm pretty sure it's like, I'm touching my screen as though you can see that. But I'm pretty sure it's like a place in the mountains that, like, you know how the bay is enclosed and you can't sail the ship past it? Well, you have to blow a hole in a mountain so that it opens up like a canal. And then you can sail through it to get outside of the space that we've been exploring the whole game. So yeah, alright. Oh my goodness, jeez. Alright, anyway. Cringe, 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 cringe. You know what? I feel like we should be the white mage. Because she's the most important person in this cave. Because Poisona. Anyway. Yeah, Marsh Cave, DB3. Which, ah, crap. Which, level was that on? Was it, I think it was up here. Oh no, you know what? No, wait. I don't feel like... Good grief. Hold on. I don't feel like exploring this, doing this again for like a whole nother episode, like going back and forth being like, which floor do I go to in the Marsh Cave. So I'm looking up a walkthrough. Ooh, that's loud. It's not that loud, but it's audible. Ads on YouTube, I hate it. I don't put ads in my videos. I'm not a partner or anything. There's no point. I'm not gonna make money off of YouTube. Wait. This guy's wearing a cowboy hat. Okay. What am I saying? Just enjoy the background. Enjoy the, like, lilting, menu music. Come on. Of course, this footage has full of random encounters that you can't avoid, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no, so I go down. Alright, yeah, no, it's down. I don't know. Upstairs is not where we want to be. Trying to make sure I'm going the right way, because it would be even more of a waste of time if I go up and then I'm like, oh, I went the wrong way, even though I already learned my lesson the first time. Alright, climb the ladder down, and now we're on to, if I'm correct, these are the guys who need to be attacked by magic. So... backtracking? You asked for it. The Mystic Key. It's all the Mystic Key's fault. We have to backtrack. We want to get the most out of our experience, right? Out of the Mystic Key and everything. Alright, go through this door, go in there, blah blah blah. There's no reason it should take that long to do this, but... Alright, Marsh Cave, location B3... Yeah, I mean... Alright, here we are. Which rooms were the Mystic Key rooms? I don't know. We tried to explore all these a billion times. They might be the bottom 3 rooms, I want to say, though. Then as soon as we're done here, we're making a dash for the doorway. And getting the heck out of Dodge. No. Okay, wait. Wait. I just realized there's an auto battle thing. Maybe I should try auto battle. I don't know if it's worth it or any good or whatever. But I guess it'll just hit like attack, or will it just like AI the crap out of it and be like, this is the best option? Let's see. What happens if I hit X? Whoa! That was that was a poor life choice because it's the wrong enemy to do that with because it's not making me use magic. Auto battle does what it sounds like. I don't know what else to tell you. It makes you attack without you having to select everybody. But oh my gosh. Alright, so nope. It's gonna take forever. Trying to look at this walkthrough and be like, which room is it that you just went in? No, it is like the very bottom door. Ah, who's poisoned? Like everybody, what the heck? How? When did that happen? Good grief. Okay, so this, yes, there's a person in here. There's like a ghoul. What the heck am I looking at? You know, in future Final Fantasy games, if I get around to playing the rest of the series anytime soon, there will be like actual dialogue and like conversations and more plot points and things. FF1 is the most basic FF game. I mean, obviously. Who are you? Why am I fighting more Pisco demons? How did we get into this situation? What should I use against them? I don't know. I feel like they're, like, not actually weak against magic, so I'm gonna buff myself up a little bit. God, they hit so hard. They look like mages. Like, they look like they're holding stabs, and they don't look that muscly. But, like, I don't know. They just kind of are. Haste? I should have used haste on the monk. Because, you know, Luce already has a buff. He's got temper. No, don't hit her. She's the squishiest. There, look at that damage. God, haste is so good. But it's very, like, just one character at a time, sort of, yeah. There you go. So this is the second time we fought Pisco demons. I watched there be like a enemy in the chest here again. Even though we just fought an enemy at the door to this room. I have no more magic left in my... Yeah, see, jeez. Anacondas. And they ambushed me. What the heck? They look poisonous. If anybody in the world ever looked poisonous, these guys do. They're green snakes. There's so many snakes in this episode. You know what? Group heal, just in case. Oh, I do have a use of haste. You know, but I'd kind of rather burn things. Let's freeze things. Let's freeze the snakes. I feel like it's gonna do nothing to them. Actually, I mean, terrible. I don't know how much HP they have, but enough that that was probably about half for all of them. Alright. Just keep using heal. I feel like that's a safe thing to do. If we cast Blizzard fast enough, then maybe it'll kill them all. Although, we're gonna just attack them to death quicker, so... Alright. Well, that wasn't a disaster. Is Silver Armlet good for anybody? Where does Armlet go? Oh, Silver Armlet. Yeah, oh gosh, yes. The White Mage needs more defense, and that is perfect. Alright. So, the Silver Armlet... and an antidote and like some gil is what we're looking for here. Spoilers for the treasures we're about to get. Whatever. Alright. In this room... Monsters! Okay. You know... Oh my goodness. Really? Ambushed again. I should have conserved my MP better. I mean, honestly, the Pisco Demons don't have all that much HP, because like they maybe have like 80 or 90. Because the Warrior is taking them out in one hit still, so buffing, I should just be attacking with Red Mage, honestly. Whoa, Loris, you've been hiding this untapped power for this whole time. Is my Red Mage the best physical attacker, or what? I don't know. Apparently. Alright, Grey Ooze, that's the stuff we can attack. I wish we had the teleport spell to get the heck out of here after this, but no. They didn't invent that spell until... 2? Final Fantasy 2? Or 3? I don't know. What is going on here? What is this room? What the heck? It's a fake... It's a troll room. That's what Lord Runner calls those rooms in 2. What do you get to 2? There's just rooms that are empty, and the encounter rate is, like, spiked. Oh my god, what was that sound? I just knocked something over. Whatever. I gotta get to bed soon, too. Yeah, we're not gonna do the whole lot of plot in this episode. We're just gonna use the Mystic Key to get things and then call it a night. Oh, this video is still running on my phone here. Whoopsie. And I'm using my, like... Alright, let's be careful here. How are we doing on HP? You know, could just use some potions. It's not like we don't have enough. It's so draining on my phone battery, like, because I don't have, like, local Wi-Fi in my apartment, so whenever I need to get on the internet, I just kind of use my hotspot. And, yeah. I am totally tired of fighting Pisco Demons. Protect? I don't know. Protect myself. Jeez. Like, there's no sense in just whacking them with the White Mage, 'cause it's not gonna go a long way. Man, Loris, you are rockin' today. That new sword must be just really good. You're doing more damage than Luce. Oh, the White Mage defeated one of them. Okay. Well, that was fun. Okay. And we got some gil. Okay. So that's everything in from this. Now, the next destination is essentially going to be... We got Elfheim, we got Marsh Cave, we got Western Keep, we got Chaos Shrine. Yeah. So we need to go to Mount Dwergar, and I think I know how to get there, honestly. Thing is, now we have to, like, escape from this place yet again. I swear I'll dress up for the camera next time instead of wearing my tank top. Yeah, you like it. It's fan service. What can I say? I gotta go to the gym tomorrow. Sometimes I go on Wednesday night, but I was tired. Wednesday nights are hard for me because Tuesday night is when I work karaoke, and I'm out till 3 a.m. Because that's the karaoke shift. So by the time I get home, I don't get to bed until like 3:30, and usually on Wednesdays I get to sleep in for my day shift at Barnes & Noble a little bit. Sometimes it's like half the day, but today it was like a normal mid-shift. So, you know, I got a little less sleep than would sometimes be desired, you know. Why did I target the... Never mind. Whatever. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Good for you, Loris. You are defying the odds today. Anyway, so, going to the gym is, like, a lot after like, my shortest night's sleep of the week. And yada yada yada. So I'll probably just go in tomorrow night. And my gym stays open till, midnight. So even if I close at work, which I usually do on Thursdays, I just head right over there and get like an hour and a half workout in, or whatever. And, yeah, you know. And it's very satisfying to like work up a sweat and then get home and just like collapse. I don't know. I just realized I have no magic. I have no MP. No, I'm not doing this. Let's just get out of here. That was fled really fast too. No, yeah. So. Yeah, so we'll go to Mount Dwergar, talk to the dwarves, blow a hole in the wall, and call it a night. I pretty much just... Why do I even have to show it now? I just summarized exactly what we're gonna do. But we still gotta do it to get further with the plot, so, you know. Ooh. Okay. No, go away. Just... Alright, we made it. Just a little further to the entrance. I don't feel like fighting all these zombies, my goodness. Okay, Loris is just like the best character now. Like, the Rune Blade is maybe the best piece of equipment I have. Can I even equip it to the warrior? I guess I could have. I just chose to put it on Loris, the Red Mage. Alright, so... Because I feel like his strength is inherently less than the warrior's, obviously. And once you run out of MP, it's kind of like, well, you know... Yeah, so this, you know, Final Fantasy is known for side quests and, like, big, sprawling overworlds and all that stuff. This game was just getting started with all that, so there's not really, like, actual side quests, especially not with regards to the plot. They added stuff. There's actually, like, optional dungeons they added for, like, the 3D, or like, the DS, not DS, the Game Boy Advance re-release, which is basically a remake in a way. I mean, the whole graphics in this, for instance, is a remake. Like, to play the original FF1, you have to go back to the NES, and it's super primitive and super not as polished as this, let's just say. But, but there are side quests in this game, especially after the fact they added them to future releases other than the original. And, but the Mystic Key thing was always in the game, I'm pretty sure. And I don't know if you call that a side quest, because you pretty much have to do it to progress, obviously. Should I buy more? Did I fill out all my spell slots? Yeah, I totally did. So let's rest at the inn. And, yeah, so, you know, but it's sort of a side quest to go. I'm just looking at this, sorry, I'm looking at this little guide. It says all the treasures in Mount Dwergar are in one room. So you find them one, you find them all. But yeah, it's kind of hard pressed to call this a side quest. It's just backtracking, mandatory backtracking, essentially. Let's see. I'm just making sure this is still the latest town. Make sure, let's round out our potion count to 25, why not? Do we want high potions? You know, let's at least get 4 of them. I want to save, Gil for, like, the equipment that we're gonna need. But, as always, I like things in multiples of 5. Gold needles are expensive. We don't have any remedies. Yeah, let's not spend all our money in one place. Because the next town I know, it's gonna be like 10,000 gil for a spell or whatever. And we're gonna want to update our spells. So... let's get back to the ship. Oh my goodness. That's obnoxious. That really is. I'm pretty sure werewolves... oh, there's no werewolves, but... I was gonna say werewolves can poison you. Yeah, the Rune Blade is just amazing. Gosh. Alright. Now. Alright, here we are. So. Looking at the map, I'm pretty sure what I'm looking at here is... you see the bottom continent where we are? We haven't seen any of that top continent ever in the game at all, ever. We will get there eventually. They're important places. But we've been stuck to this bottom continent, which is kind of this giant, sprawling, circular, like, alien-shaped thing. I don't know, it's a giant landmass that's all kind of connected. We want to go west, so where this... wait, hold on. What's that? So the Western Keep, it's above the Western Keep is where I want to go. And there's like a little... I think I'm right about this. There's a little portion of the land and a mountain there. And yeah, if we had gone there before without the nitro powder, then we wouldn't have been able to blow a hole and get where we need to go. But we now, you know, things are different, obviously. Alright, so, like I said, oh, is there a... look at me trying to get off the ship at somewhere other than a harbor. Okay. Is there a guide to where the harbors are? No. Okay, so there we go. Let's go down there. Now we're seeing cobras everywhere, huh? It's like that show Cobra Kai. That's a good show. The Karate Kid. I mean, you know, I watched season 1 of that show because my brother and, like, our friends, we were, like, on vacation, we were watching that. It's a good time. Anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about that. Alright, Mount Dwergar. Lally Ho! This is the first time we hear Lally Ho. and it's playing the Matoya's cave music. With a crystal eye, even the blind can see. I don't know what accent this is. I think they're supposed to be Scottish. With a crystal eye, even the blind can see. That's like a British accent, or it's a... oh my gosh. Liverpool, you know, Cockney. It's a Cockney accent. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm so tired. I'm sorry. They have Cockney accents, because I'm better at doing those than an actual Irish accent. I hear that the Dark Elf Astos nicked the one belonging to Matoya. Alright, whatever. That's the cringiest accent I've ever done. So I think a lot of these chests in here are going to have Gil. Because these dwarves just... I'm looking for some Levystone. We'll find out what a Levystone is later. It's supposed to be an amazing material that makes things float in the air. Okay. Lally-ho. So yeah, this is where the whole iconic Lally-ho thing came from. I love the way they, like, write out the accent in the text here. That soon... Oi, that's Nerik. He's smashing the rocks in the back of the cave. I need to get better at my Scottish or Irish or whatever the hell kind of accent I'm trying to do. Mind that when it comes to defense, a good armlet can be every bit as vital as bad body armor. You should try one oot sometime. They're like Canadian too. They say oot. That's more of a Scottish thing, I know. But whatever. That's soon. No, that's Nerik. He's smashing rocks. That's the same thing as the other guy. Alright, so... these guys know about Matoya. Is Matoya not an elf, a dwarf? Is she secretly the only dwarven woman in the world? Because you know what they say in Lord of the Rings, even the dwarven women have beards or whatever. I don't know. The earth has started to rot. It began in the west and knew the decay spreads. The decay spreads? Yeah, I don't know. Alright, so, hi. If only I could have had some legendary metal adamantite, I'd be able to craft such a magical sword. So this is how you get Excalibur, which is like the best weapon in the game. I give quotations for that because it was the best weapon in the original release of Final Fantasy. But, nice so fast. Those are just for display. You cannot fight with them. Yeah. So yeah, you know, some of the aforementioned added side quests, like the optional dungeons that will open up according to each elemental crystal. Spoilers. They have way better equipment than the Excalibur eventually. Pretty sure. Excalibur's still a good weapon, I'm still gonna get it, but... that won't be for a little bit. Oh, we were already over here. This cave is not as big as I'm giving it credit for. So... which way do we go? I don't know. It's anybody's guess. Is this the Mystic Key Room? I'm pretty sure it is. Alright. Tent. Great Helm. Worm Killer. These sound like good pieces of equipment. Mithril Mail. More Gil. A cottage. That's some good stuff. Let's see what happens when I optimize and if it matters. Great Helm is good for the warrior. This all still... wait. Yeah, no, it optimizes, but it's wrong. It's just wrong for Ryan. Monks don't need any of this stuff. Look how pathetic it is. We never have to buy equipment for the monk. Anyway. Worm Killer's better than Runeblade. Well, that didn't take long. The Runeblade was working wonders. We got Mithril Mail, too. Alright, well... yeah. So we have all the Mystic Key Rooms now, as of right now. That's it. Nitro Powder. The explosive force in this powder will make my canal open in no time flat. I owe you, Barons. I have no idea what you just said. But you look important because you have a green bandana. There we go. Now we can blast this rock to smithereens. What are you standing around for? The powder's set to blow. Unless you plan on going with it, you'd best get out while you still can. Alright, it's just pushing us out. So, like I said, we have cleared a path to whatever lies ahead. This has just become an open world game. Because we have opened the world. More or less. Whoa, okay. I thought we froze. I thought we lost. Oh god. I thought the game was gonna crash for a second. Alright, we good. We didn't crash the game. There's no fancy graphics. Big explosions, whatever. Yeah, okay. Cool. I cannot wait to see what lies out there beyond the canal. You don't know? Is the world just like Uncharted? Is it? I mean, I don't know. The dwarves have probably never left this place. Anyway, we did it. I wish there was somewhere to rest here, but whatever. We'll be back. Yeah, so that was that. And we have to actually go all the way back to the ship so we can go out through the canal. But you can see here, that's the path that we need to take next. And there will be other towns and other wonderful places to explore out in the wider world. And we'll be doing all that next time. So there is that. And I'll see you then for more adventures, and we're really going to get things going in this game now. The important stuff is coming up. Cool. Alright, I'm going to get to bed. I am exhausted.